Hello. Let me check my microphone. I put out a dew tarot yesterday and it had no sound. So, blue snowball, and we're going to have a tiny little rant and read. Well, it's just an update. I ate yesterday after a 4-day fast and it made me sick and I went to bed. And I woke up and now I can't get a bra on. My liver's all swelled up again. My ribs are in excruciating pain. And I don't know why. I mean, just one meal shouldn't have done that. But anyway, I'm back on the wagon if anybody wants to go with me. Ah, old story. I always look at this and I always look at this because of you know who. Now here we have this new edition and I started looking at it too. And Old Party is here. I'm just going to leave it at that. You can skip it if you want. I totally understand. I myself wish I wasn't doing this either. For the love of God, people, forgive this man so that you can heal and I can quit telling this reading. Now let me cover this up. I don't know, was that too extreme? And I'm freezing. I got yesterday's clothes on. Mm. Persistent. Stay the course. Well, you do, don't you? Round and round and round, playing XYZ. You're going to get a biased reading because I already know where I'm going. Okay? It's story time. Sit down. Go get a cup of coffee. Maybe a shot of whiskey. Magician. You did everything you can do. You've come at this from every angle you can imagine. This thing, this project, this plan. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. And oh no, you didn't. You have trudged forth, you have drug through untold, oh, I'm losing it, throne, position of authority, man behind the curtain. Now, I haven't looked at that. Okay, all right. See, some of it I know, some of it I don't. Ah, the mystery is revealed. The mystery is really? Again? The Bard. Oh, what a story we could tell. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like Aesop's fables. Like, what's that guy's name? The Darwin. The serpent. Time for healing. It's just too much drama. Look here. I'm gonna have I'm freezing. It didn't work. Every time I put on up my space heater, winter comes back. Whew, I'm freezing. The mystery, the story, the nightmare, the tale, precautionary tales, the serpent. Time for healing. Oh, I need a heating pad. I need a heating blanket. I'm fucking freezing. Okay, okay. I've already shuffled this and we're just going to look. I have not. If the whole wide world took a Gallup poll on you right now, this is the energy they would all, everybody in the world sees coming out of you, Donna Jean. This is what you appear to the world as. The King of Wands. I'll put them back in and shuffle them too for you. I don't care. This is your personal thoughts on the matter. Is the Two of Wands reversed, and believe in your personal power. It's unrealistic, it's stifled, it's sadness, it's wise withdrawal after a long, long time. Why not? Let's do it again. Okay, so you've got the King of Wands withdrawing from the King of Wands. All right, let's do the Gallup poll the new way, Spirit. If the whole wide world took a Gallup poll right now, come on now, Tauntaun. If the whole wide world took a Gallup poll right now, Donna Jean, they would say that this is the energy in which you reside. The Seven of Pentacles. And this is your thoughts on the matter. The Wheel of Fortune. Doing what they never thought you'd do. After a long, long time. Who's the King of Wands in white? I can't even remember. Oh, it's crazy. Let me cover it up. Let me. This is what's on your mind. Someone's asked you for another chance. Or you're thinking about it. And tolerance. How long you gonna sit with this? How long you gonna let it go before you I don't know. Are you withholding judgment? Are you in limbo of some sort? I don't know. But your life usually improves after you do something with and the question is about the give and the take. So what are you going to do okay, if I look at give and take in the judgment, it's an unfair give and take. So how long are you going to do with that? The stories you could tell about the nightmare you went through, a reunion, a possible, are you going to give them another chance or not? Are you going to give them another chance or not? To stay the course. And then we have the King of Wands. No, I know what's on your mind because there he is again. I did not know he was there, though. I didn't. And the Page of Swords. You're just watching. Are you going to give him another chance? You're in a time of limbo. You're withholding judgment. You're watching to see what happens. What he's doing. What he's up to. So that you can get back to the plan. My God. My God. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. You still haven't given up. You've just gone underground. Oh, I'm still freezing. I just don't feel it. It's so cold. And maybe it's because I got sick after I ate. I don't know. I don't feel too good. Yesterday I felt good. I felt great. Not so good today. Territorial. Finding your place. You're struggling. Is this going to be temporary or is this going to be permanent? Are we going to talk again or are we not? Well, looks like we're not. Are we going to make a new beginning? Oh my God, you can look at it either way and I don't know which way to take it. The door swings, the door's open, you're open to it. Innocence. You're willing to work with him. You're willing to do it. But you are watching to see, there he is. You're watching him to see, because if that's the same guy, then I think the answer is going to be no. That you're not going to do it. Right? Wholeness. Become all that you are because he cut a big chunk out of you. Fight, 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 fight. You had a whole lot vested in this person. And they burnt you bad. And now you have the chance, the opportunity, the choice, the possibility of talking to them again. Now the question is, do you want to? Because you expect the best, right? We already had this. You expect the best because do not be tempted to lower your standards. And persistence, that's hard work. You've rolled up your sleeves and you expect, if they don't do like you, it ain't gonna work. Because you expect the best. You are the best and you expect the best. Right? Are you like, I don't know. I don't know. You want them to raise to your standard. But this is, I mean, this isn't your hopes and dreams for them. This is the standard you set for yourself because you won't settle. And your hope is to be happy with them. Yeah. But you can't never get a straight answer because they like to lie a whole lot. I always call this my NASA card because you're up in the air and NASA, never a straight answer. It's a game. Oh, it's a game. It's all a bunch of look at me, look at me, look at me. Hmm. No, they can see, like this is another outside view kind of, right? So they can see that they can't keep you off balance anymore because you're busy being about you. So their lies and their attempts and their bullshit that this dude is infamous for is not going to have any effect. They can't figure you out when life is good for you. Ooh, envy, resentment, indulgence, permission to pamper, and you still can't be nice to yourself. So you've escaped it, but you're in shell shock and you just don't know what the hell. You just let this calm down a little bit. Let me regroup. Let me do some healing. Struggling to recover. Relax, Karen. Okay, first of all, the very first thing you got to do is get out of Karen mode, and you're not going to do that as long as you're having to all these armed conversations and this pinch poke jab kind of conversation, and it's very bitter and nothing really is accomplished, right? Ah, yeah, you're the bad guy, and this other guy is like the mob below. Lots of accusations to defend, defensive, very defensive. Well, that's who Karen is. She'll stop a mud hole in your ass. But that's not the way you want to go, right? You don't want to be Karen because nobody wants to be Karen, right? Karen is a last ditch defense. So I would say the best way to go to you've had a let me just clarify. Cause dude wants to make up and it's really stirring up the Karen in you, and I would probably skip it. Okay. Let's take me back to doing everything. You did everything that you're possible because that's how you roll 110%. Oh, nope. Old story. Dude is your hopes and your dreams. That's the only thing that matters. Here, oh, I didn't mention I'm also reading with the Secret Mirror, and the King of Cups card itself is damaged, and I have a little piece of scotch tape right here, and I can feel it when I'm shuffling. So I decided, because I got to work it into part of the show, that whenever I was talking, 'cause I can feel it when I'm shuffling. Whatever I said when I feel him go by is of direct interest to him. So he really wanted your attention, right? I'm going to say I want you to come back, and every time I hold this up, whatever it was that I just said was really important to him. It's a hits him deep. Okay, that's the way I've been doing it. This card is also damaged, the King of Cups, but we can't never feel it, so who cares? But it happened at different times, and the symmetry was weird, so that's why I decided to make it a part of the spiel. Okay, because I was upset. Okay, so it's really important to him, your effort, that you maintained your effort, and that he was so important to you. And indeed, you kept pouring into him, and he thought that day would never end. Until you grew up. You had an epiphany, you stepped away, you flowered. Nine of Cups. Come a long way. Growed yourself up some. That is some serious ruthless persistence what you've shown me over the years, and I'm referring to old story, the plan XYZ. Is that a fly? I've burned the house down. All right, but you're open. Okay, that's what I got. You're open. You're struggling. You want to find your place. You don't. You're in a bad place too, but you're open. You're open to talking to him. 5, 6, 7. Defensive. Defensive. Karen. You're having a bad time of your own right now, but you're open to talking to him, but he's going to bring a carnival of his own. King of Wands. I did not see it till I oh my God. So you're defensive. You're defensive against him, and you're also on defense. You're still stuck between the two of them, aren't you? Grist for the middle. Fighting both of them at the same time. Waiting. Waiting for what? Waiting for the tower. Waiting for the end. Still fighting both of them. Waiting for the end. Can't find your place. You just want it all to work out. You still don't understand why it just can't work out. The tower. Maybe it's not supposed to work out. You can't stop this from falling. Step back. One last ditch effort. What's it going to be? Coming down around you. Queen of Swords. I don't know what I felt. Spirit told me to turn it. Can you see it? One last ditch effort. God, you think you can just pretend like it's not there? It's totally unbalanced and it's coming down. You better open your eyes. You better prepare. Show me the Knight of Wands, the base of it. To be your own witness. Show me what you witnessed about the Knight of Wands. I don't know what it has to do about it up there. You can't stop. Grist for the mill. Grist for the mill as it comes down around you. Open your eyes. First one and then the other. You should have done it on your own. Nine of Pentacles. So you've been carried him all along. Into the future. You plan for a future with him. You want him in your future. To be your witness, to look at him, to decide, is because this is you and your decision, is he going to be in your future? You work too hard. You've put so much into it, but it goes both ways. You've a ruthless devotion to moving forward together. You're still determined, I would say. But it's took a chunk out of you. You've lost a good bunch of yourself, but you're leaving this. So you're leaving that which chews you up. Page of Pentacles, you're going to put your hard work this way. Because that's what, this broke your heart. It chewed you up and broke your heart. King of Pentacles. Oh, my dear, my dear. First one and then the other. And now a choice. You've left this. Are you going to reunite with this or not? But he burnt you too. The Magician. Well, you've done everything you could. Why would you, I mean, isn't that what you do? Isn't that how you roll? Isn't that who you are? Didn't we just waste a card? Because you do it. If there's a way to do it, you do it. I already know that. I didn't need no card to tell me that. But it is super extra califragilistic colorful. Because we have two. I mean, you know how the cards are all colored. They're kind of red and brick and, I mean, yellow and red. And not much else but a couple of them. are in this kind of color. They have copies, you know. We got this kind of magician, you know, and then we got the colorful magician. So everything you touch right now is going to go right. And you've been burnt. This has been a terrible burden. You are lucky. What you're going to invest in now is going to go. Okay? But, okay, are you still going to invest in him after all this? Are you going to give him another chance? That's what it is. That's what it is. Are you going to invest your extraordinary, supercalifragilistic goodness in him again? That's what your choice is going to be. And he was a nightmare. You have stories. It was a drag. Didn't I just... Are you going to pick that burden up again? Well, you're looking at him to see if he's a burden. All right, whatever. You should escape. You're trying to get out of it. You've been asked, don't know how to say no, you're tempted, you're thinking about it. They're gonna con you into it, wear you down. The lovers. You're gonna reunite. I got naked people here. Come on. Where's my stuff? Okay. But you expect the best. You're evaluating it, you're thinking about it. And Karen is in charge. Temperance. You feel balanced about it. A balanced Karen. Well, never ever have I. The Empress upside down. No, this is. I don't know what this is. Let me see. The Chariot. Momentous moment of now. You finally pass judgment. Do you finally decide? Because the Empress isn't happy. And she's got the car out front and it's running. Are you about to decide? The Three of Pentacles. You're open to it. You're open to it, but he's gonna have to convince you. I don't know. I guess it's like you stand by no, unless he really shows you something. Because you can't get a straight answer. You can't get what you need to make your decision, but you're leaning toward no, because it's all about you now. All about you now. You're just not happy with it. Not happy. Outgrown it. Not interested. It's over. It's really over. Maybe later. You know, I was like, it's too soon. Too soon. Too soon to reconnect. So anyway, it's on to you, but you're having trouble doing that because you're still thinking about him. He's all over the place. The Star, because he's your hopes and your fucking dreams. He's all you think about. You love him. Can't let go of him. But you can't do nothing for him. You and your great big heart. You gotta go on with your own life. You can't force anybody to do anything. You can't force them to act right. You can't force them to love you. You can't force them to smarten up. You can't force them to do anything. You gotta let them go. You've been trying to force this to go right. And then we had the Wheel of Fortune too. Ooh. Page of Pentacles. Well, it's all about you now, and you got a lot to learn. You've got a lot of other stuff to be doing. You've got to do you. It's permission to pamper. This one wanted two. And that one is the 5, 6, 7, 8 of Cups. You know that moving on is what you need to do, but it's really hard. Yeah. Oh. What? Well, I just averted something. I don't know why. The King of Wands was there, right? But he was upside down. And I went through both of these decks. And the Sun is upside down. I did. I went through them both. I found a whole bunch of upside down ones in that one, right? I haven't used it in a while. So I went through both of them. Okay. All right. Relax, Karen. You're pretty defensive. Just let it go. If the idea of talking to him again stretches you out this much, then you're not ready yet. Take a nap, relax, and rethink it. Three of Cups. There's other things that you can give to while you heal and you feel sad. You're still feeling your sadness. You're just it's too soon to talk. You're stressed and sad about it still. Page of Wands. A request for help. A child. And every other version of him already on the board. Wants to come home. You're sad. His family. He's turned you into right out Karen. It's you're just gonna have to leave. That's what you should do. No. Stick to your guns. No. It's not right for you. As much as you care about him, it's not right for you. Maybe someday, not yet. Just the stress alone. I mean, it matters. All right. Feel good. Feel good about yourself. Extend love. Think from the end. Feel abundant. Avoid low energy substances. Radiate serenity and peace. Take no offense. Highly realized people learn to think from the end. That is, they experience what they wish to intend before it shows up in material form. You can do the same by synchronizing with the power of intention. Okay, dude is making a comeback. He's the reason. Him and the other dude who's right here are the reason for the Justifax cards, for the Justifax readings. And I'm gonna start using them. I can't it's every day. Every damn day. I can't avoid it.